Hello, ladies and welcome to the episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. My name is Kyle, and joining me, as always, is nobody. I'm just kidding. Nathan, where are you?
Finally.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Nathan's here. And so last episode, you may notice that this is counted as episode 9. When you're wondering, where's episode 8? Well, funny story about episode 8.
It's in the hole.
So, while I was I think I mentioned this on Instagram or somewhere, I can't remember. But I accidentally, while I was editing, I was clearing out storage on my laptop, and I accidentally deleted the footage for episode 8. So there is no episode 8. Instead, we're gonna do like I'm gonna give you a little recap. So, future Kyle, play that now.
So, here's what happened. So Cody admits that he actually did take a photo the moment he saw the Steel Samurai, but it turns out that when Cody saw the Steel Samurai, he actually lost the battle, which then flipped the tables because we can now assume that the Steel Samurai was actually the victim. But since Will is still alive, that means that Jack Hammer stole the Steel Samurai suit without Powers knowing. But not only that, when Cody does show the photo, it turns out that the Steel Samurai was actually at Studio 2, which Edgeworth rebuts poorly by saying something like, "But he was the victim, he couldn't have done that." And we hit him with a reverse Uno card representing the sleeping pill bottle to the judge, which made Edgeworth freak out, all like, "What?" And we claimed that Hammers drugged Powers in order to take his suit and head to Studio 2. For what purpose? We don't know that yet. We suggested to the court that we get the bottle tested for Hammer's fingerprints. The judge decided to postpone the case, being all like, "We can't continue without decisive evidence." And so, he gives us homework to figure out just what the heck is going on in his spaghetti, so that the next day, Mia turns back into Maya. It's this whole ordeal. Just watch the other episodes to get it. And we talk about how sketchy the director and producer are for a bit. And then we go to the detention center to meet up with Powers, who's telling us about some rumors he's heard about the producer, which already makes her like the third most suspicious character in the game. He also talks about Sal's weird femdom fetish, which we gloss over for some reason. After we do that, we head on over to the studios where Miss Oldbag tells us about how the producer, Miss Vasquez, has got the whole board on her side, so we leave her to froth their mouth while they head on to the employee area to investigate the plates. But instead, we find Gumshoe there investigating the scene and tainting it with his disgusting fingers, and that leads us to now where we're talking to Gumshoe and getting our wits in order.
I hope you enjoyed that recap because I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future. The recap's coming after this. We're gonna see what happens. But yes, but to summarize what happened, Cody lied. He did take a picture, and inside the picture was the number 2, meaning that they were probably at Studio 2, which the judge basically said, "Yo, we can't be given like a full verdict when there's not enough information. So we're out here to collect more information." And also,
As how all things do in court.
as you do. And here, what did we do here? We talked to Gumshoe. Did we talk to Gumshoe? No, we did not. I don't think we talked to Gumshoe. We're currently talking to Detective Gumshoe. I'm sorry. So, well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? I was voicing this guy too, right? It's been a while since we played this, so I apologize. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my super high voice. Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay. Dot. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. Oh right, they're testing.
That light button will change color if you press it.
They're testing for sleeping pills because we presented last time sleeping pill thing. Looks like it. Snake plate added to the court record. Awesome. Let's ask about the investigation.
Yes, you can say it was a stake to dive.
He didn't. Well, he did die, but not as a result of the stake. The stake wasn't the murder weapon in this situation.
Still stands.
How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
They really should. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
The prosecutor Edgeworth. Don't be. He's a douchebag. How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup.
Paper cup.
So you're telling me Edgeworth is just being Edgeworth?
Yeah, basically. Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? I wish he'd crush me with those big man hands. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills?
Oh,
What? I took it all. What? I got some good news. There you go. I took it. It just passes out.
I got some good news for that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
Oh, so that means?
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Wow, Phoenix just BSing his way into all endings. Well, I guess that's all we have to say. What else can we do? I guess not much. Let's just go to the dressing room then.
to the dressing room.
Oh, it's Penny.
Oh god. Okay.
Did you voice her? Yeah, you did voice her.
Yeah, I haven't done the female voice in so long, dude.
Well, we'll do it. Go.
Alright.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing.
She's the murderer.
I guess Will Powers won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But Will is innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done.
Are you? Are you, lady?
She seems pretty suspicious,
you?
don't you think? She's like really suspicious.
But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai.
What?
It's getting
No.
cancelled. Let's go.
My dog's dead. Let's go. Oh my god.
hey, my dog died.
Let's go. What? No! Sorry.
So you know, like when you screamed, it just kept cutting off. So it's just like.
Oh, Discord, you card. I was thinking if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Studio 1. Must be dyslexic.
Whoa. Wait. Does someone correct us in the comments, but does dyslexia mess up numbers too? I'm not certain about that. I don't know, so I can't. Well, he stole the Steel Samurai costume
She's just
too.
being blind. She
Or
does wear
that.
glasses.
Or that. You are true.
Mr. Hammer do something like that.
Maybe it's because every time he talks to you, you got large pauses in between when you say something. I'm sorry.
Hey, me.
Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
What? Are
Is that gossip I hear?
Will Powers and Salmonella dating?
Dating?
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some good on him. She'd do anything she said, apparently.
What?
I'm joking.
Some dirt? What dirt? Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that.
What dirt?
What dirt?
There,
Betty,
You know.
what dirt?
bad stuff. The bad stuff you can clean with
Tide dishwashing liquid.
I know what dirt means.
5 years ago. They were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio,
What?
Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming.
Unbelievable. Studio 2 came after Studio 1? This is
Yes.
unprecedented. Sorry.
After that, they never used Studio 2 again.
Then
Well,
why
that
didn't
seems
they?
like a waste of
Yeah,
resources.
why didn't they just change the number to Studio 3? They would have fixed things, right?
You left the film set the way it was too.
Okay, now that's unreasonable. Can't you just like take whatever
Yeah.
was in the set?
Like, who cares if
Hello?
there was a whatever? Like, corporate people will find a way to get rid of anything. The film set, was that trailer part of the film set then? And wait.
Interesting.
Also, didn't she say no one bothered using it anymore? Then why were they having the meeting in Studio 2?
That is true.
What the heck? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
Oh, you know, Maya, because we're currently under investigation right now, I don't think we can go on with whatever the heck we're supposed to do with the Steel Samurai, you know?
Steel
We're going in court.
Steel Samurai? No.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hen also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No, it can't be true. Penny's like, it's almost like the person who killed Mr. Hammer didn't want to work as an assistant anymore.
This is true. No.
Are we setting us up
So
for
I hear
failure?
that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
They're gonna make adult movies. What? Why?
The next project that they were going to undertake was 50 Shades of Grey.
It's a live action adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey.
That's a jump.
I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, what are the Wiggles doing now? Oh, they're doing metal music. And you hear? Sorry. Anyways,
That's what Global...
Globial Studios. I love Globial Studios.
Creating words out of nowhere.
Why aren't they... Sorry? Well, why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore, though?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
They wanted what? What did you say? Ah! Okay, Gollum. How can they just do that? What about the kids from Steel Samurai?
Grow up. I'm good.
Grow up, Maya. Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No,
Like the main character from 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god. It'll probably understand something I'm for sure. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Let's present the notebook, because, you know, it's
Sure.
all his... and...
Sis,
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Oh, get wrecked, adults. I'd think you would understand that better than anyone. Why is she wearing a stopwatch? What's up with that?
I have no idea.
you're right. I should probably remove this stopwatch on
This holds no practical purpose anymore.
What can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me how you feel about me. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me
Sorry,
about
but
this.
I'm not into guys.
Oh, dang it.
Aw.
Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay, I guess we're going to learn what happened 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? I mean, I just asked you this, but I guess I'm going to ask again for consistency's sake.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course.
That's what he'd like you to
Yeah.
think. And we can't confirm with him because now he's dead.
Anyway, producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. No.
That's the
And
dirt.
that's the dirt he had.
Those are
on-
my lines, Nathan.
Yeah.
Why are you
Yes.
stealing my lines, Penny? And that's the dirt
I'm
she
out of
had
it.
on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. Anything. Anything. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what happened to his career before it got out, so they
Well, look
brushed
at
it
his
under the
career
rug.
now. His career sucks anyways. So what was the point of doing all of that? I
Well,
see.
his career. His career did take a turn. I mean, he
For
did
the
die.
dead. No,
You know who knows more about this?
no. Oh, my favorite character. Miss Oldbag. Anyways,
Miss Warthog.
Miss Warthog.
She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Wow, she's that old? Oh, thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Knowing that
Probably
old
will.
bag.
A lot.
Yeah, just not about what we need her to talk about. But what she will talk is the, yes.
Will Powers? I don't know. Will he?
Okay, just let's just
Bad
get on
joke,
with
I'm
this.
sorry.
What?
I don't know the voice that I had for her now.
That's close enough. I don't remember what it was either, but I remember it being
Still
something like that.
slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
I'd be glad to. The old windbag sure doesn't look good.
Everybody's doing that darn this to forget hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today?
Definitely not you, lady.
Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
Am I?
My sweet
Did
Hammer.
I don't. I feel like I mentioned this before, but do you see this, Nathan? Do you see like her eyebrows look like they're disconnected from the lines over her eyes? Do you see that? It looks like
Yes.
a chopped off PNG or whatever. It looks so jarring. Anyways, she's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should get her a shot. Let's talk to her. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, she's mad.
Oh, who did you hear that from? Nichols?
Nichols?
Jeff?
Nichols, Penny. Nichols, Nick. What? This is so hard to say.
Feels like Penny Nick.
What the heck? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Her. Anyway, we heard about the
Tell us about
accident.
the names of these side characters.
Yeah, I keep forgetting them. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Just had to pull the trigger, now he's dead.
And,
Anyway.
Nathan?
Smearing up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently the arthead, no less. Suppose you think this is fun?
A
No,
little
because
bit, yeah.
it's
Oh.
off.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I need an aspirin.
She just passed it. Well,
You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume, eh? I do have proof, you fool. I'm sorry, Mrs. Oldbag. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. It's the sleeping pill bottle with Jack Hammer's fingerprints!
Wait, that.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints
need
on
those.
it. Why I need those? Is she? Well,
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
right here, the steak plate of Powers. Mr. Powers ate a
Oh, wow,
T-bone
that
steak
place
for lunch, correct?
counts.
Yeah. Wait. Where are we keeping this stuff? Just like in our back pocket.
Hey, yo, you see these mosquitoes surrounding the plate?
These are important to the eventual case we're gonna make later on.
Yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. And with that steak, he had... I can't think of things that rhyme. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the... There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Ration, baby.
Oh.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see?
Aww.
Tired of moving it
She
on.
was just a big fan of hammers, Nathan. She's not a bad lady. She's just annoying.
Sim.
Miss... Oh, yeah, both of... I guess those go hand in hand, really. Miss Oldbag.
He's a tier 3 sub.
A tier 3 sub.
You're
Yes.
right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. Fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo
A
of it.
paparazzi? A paparazzi?
Pizza?
A paparazzi? A paparazzi! Sorry, no. I'm sorry, Italians.
It caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? This disproportionate photo of Mona Lisa.
Vasquez has ties to the mafia?
She has ties to the mafia.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute.
This took a
You
turn.
can't just drop that bomb on us like that.
Whoa. Whoa.
She silenced that paparazzi.
She killed him. Freaking killed the paparazzi guy.
After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio,
I see.
killing anyone who
Killing
dares to.
We're making Miss Vasquez to be some sort of genocide.
She might be. We don't know that.
You have to understand, it was all for the greater good. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Oh, I'm sure he seemed like a nice guy, but like he's dead now, so I can't trust your judge of character, Miss Oldbag. But
Yeah, I'm sorry. Pronouns are now was and were.
bro. Oh no. Nate.
Anyway.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag. Yeah, I do feel kind of sorry for her. Quite so now.
Here. Take that!
Take that!
Oh, photograph? Look at this oh my gosh.
Holy whoa.
Oh my goodness. Well, wait a second.
This is the picture.
How did the paparazzi guy take a photo from there? How did he manage to get all three of them in the photo? Maybe one good paparazzi. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs.
With a
there.
tennis racket?
He pushed the other actor, and the man fell on the flower pot's fence.
You know, maybe you should blame the prop.
Yeah,
or
no.
blame the set designer for
Blame
that
the
one.
set
Why on
designer.
earth-
Why are there spikes by a place that's obviously where someone... What? But how did you get this?
But a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Well, Nathan, you know what we gotta do.
Blame the set designer.
We gotta extort Vasquez for money. Think back,
Let's
Nick, to the day of the
go.
murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Alright, let's go.
October 19th, Studio 2.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? ... Hello? My name is Elder Helllo. Look who's stopping the show from progressing. Oh.
Clouds.
I'm always watching the clouds. Always watching. That's all she had to say, apparently. Well, let's present to her the evidence we have. She's not even looking. What?
Where did you get that?
Up your well, old. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Yeah, we were just with her. How'd you forget? Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? Doesn't help the fact that I want to breathe in my secondhand smoke.
It's blowing all
Your
the smoke into my lungs
conversation
again.
Interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yeah, this is what she indeed said to do. All right.
Didn't expect that. Well, so you were talking about.
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? Oh my goodness. That's why he was doing kids shows. That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
Stop stuttering now, kid. So I'm a blackmailer now. Is that how it is?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Well, down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
You should really stop jumping to conclusions. Can you not?
Nathan?
Besides, what's this like 15-year-old kid doing in this case? You keep saying accident. Can you not assume, woman? How are you so sure? Huh?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? God, it's no wonder you're a junior detective. Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
Your fault? Just kidding. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? She's sweating. Maybe it's all the smoking. Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Smoke this one real quick. Just think. Would you have let me run?
Think, Phoenix.
For
Think.
5 years
Just kidding.
over a mere accident? Hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Ah, well, she is a big fan of hammers. There's definitely some bias over here. She jumped on the reporter over, you know. Get out of Sam, she did. Give him a free bruises too.
He
knew
sounded
that all
drunk by
women
the
could
end of that. So that's why she had the photo.
He's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. He The only copy of that photo is the one you hold.
Oh.
Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys.
Oh my gosh. Nice to meet you. I'm
You really wanna mess
Phoenix.
with me now, punk?
I'm Phoenix. What's your name? Who
Sorry.
are they?
Yes.
That guy kind of looks like Vin Diesel on the left.
With gunfire, might I add.
They're good at driving
What do you
cars and
think?
stealing.
Would you like to be erased?
What?
This trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss.
Tell me why? Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Why do you want this photograph so
Don't
badly?
quote lyrics. Don't quote lyrics.
This is
Tommy.
Mr. Hammer's dirt. No?
Oh,
Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Oh, Nick started to put things together. Why would she care about the photo if this was her dirt on him? He's dead. She shouldn't care.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, idiots. Boys, race away.
No! We're dead, Nathan.
Bad end.
Hold it right there.
Oh,
I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
yo. Dun 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 dun.
Is it? Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to
To it, Wazowski. Always looking forward to it. Oh, thanks, Gumshoe.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Tsundere.
He's a tsundere. Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Oh, I love Gumshoe.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
All right. Time for the final day.
Well, Nick.
We should probably get out of this room. It smells like secondhand smoke.
Yeah, we should probably leave the show. We might die of lung cancer or something. It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Nathan, who's at the bottom? No, I'm just kidding. D. Vasquez. Oh yeah, baby.
Finally.
Maybe as established in other episodes on the Fall Rocket channel. I'm a power top. I'm just kidding. All right, final day. Oh my god! Every time we play a game, someone has to remind me. There was one time we were playing. I think it was like Mario Kart or something. I don't remember, but everyone was running away from my character in the game, and then was it you or Riggs who was shouting, like really hurriedly,
It was
"Council
Riggs.
power top! Council power top!" Oh my god! It's
No, I
so
think I was the one who. I think I was the one who was screaming, but then Riggs interpreted it as that.
yeah. Yeah.
What
so
is our
funny.
session
Oh
for
my
the
God.
trial of Mr. Will Powers?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Man, Phoenix and Edward sound very alike.
Almost exactly the same.
The final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Bum 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 bum. Are you ready to wager $5 million? Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. I miss doing this.
Edgeworth,
Oh,
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Sorry.
Edge,
Bit on
you may call
edge.
the first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present on Studio 2 trailer that day. She is also a big... Will the witness state her name and occupation? No, she will not, evidently.
Be smoking here. Wow, this is a pretty interesting courtroom. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
They go, D. Vasquez. Producer of Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you win the trailer in Studio 2.
Everyone knows, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like nameless banter.
Well,
I'm much too
unfortunately...
tired for all this. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Ugh. She's hot.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court
What
your
if Edgeworth
testimony
just goes,
concerning
"Oh,
the day of the murder."
I'm into this. Oh no, I'm into this.
This is pretty
Nick,
obvious.
I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. All right, let's do this. Witness testimony, day of the murder. Yeah. Tyler.
The trailer, a little before noon.
Cool. Cool.
The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock.
It ended at 4.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had that fat ass take me.
Okay. No, sorry.
Anyway, at 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Zal and I ate some luxurious T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Emma's body later when we all went to Studio
That
1.
hole looks so disgusting, and I can't.
I say, it's kind of weird not seeing any sort of blood.
Yeah,
like,
it's real
it
weird.
looks hollow. Threw my eyes off for a loop once I saw it.
It looks like she
Anyway,
doesn't even
so-
have eyes. Look at her eyes. They look soulless. Anyways. You're a soulless monster.
Question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? Fatigue wasn't really the term I'd use. It's more if I was high.
Oh, I love this. I love you, Nathan. Oh, sorry. Anyways. It caught me off guard. I don't know why it caught me off guard. So
It's good, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The band.
Anyways, I was in the van. There's a van at Studio 2.
We turned into a smoke box.
Take me in that, you know. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
The van added to the court record.
Okay, wait. I need to get back into the group. It's so hard voice characters.
It is.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Cross-examination, day of the murder. Okay. Did you see anything? Did you see anything supposedly sketchy, Nathan? Did you see
Wait,
nothing?
can you see? Can we see the statements again?
I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, took a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Well, Nick, find
Okay.
anything? I wish you said a little more. Wait, let's check. Oops. Let's check what what evidence we have.
Yeah.
We
I
have
maybe the meeting.
the meeting. The meeting at 2:30. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Go back.
Maybe. Oh wait, no. She did mention that she was somewhere at 2:30, right?
We could press it. Let's try pressing that.
Yeah.
How do I press again? Q. Hold it. Did no one leave during the meeting?
Oh.
Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that. Objection. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Yeah, this is basically the whole game.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Ugh. Oh man, she's so hot. That's totally my goth girlfriend. Oh, would it be hers afterwards? We went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me at 2:30. Let's press this. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks.
Okay.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Now,
Where is he? No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. And with this rhyming scheme that it's going on, I think that
Find some evidence that proves she didn't. Yes. Easy. We tested her saliva samples. Or something.
I was trying to find something that rhymed with on because whatever, I'm too stupid. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish she'd said a little more. Okay, it's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. So
No, it repeated.
okay.
Okay,
Wait,
try.
Founded the employee. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Do we have a picture of?
Employee.
We got 12 hours to. If I remember correctly. Wait. Let's try something. I'll try something.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, when we were there. Oops! No, I didn't mean to do that. No, dang it! Skip this, future me. Oh my gosh! But basically, I remember one of two things. Either one of the T-bone steaks wasn't eaten, or they didn't eat T-bone steaks at all. Like it wasn't T-bone steaks on their plates. Because it says founded the... Well, I don't know. We'll just guess. It's just a guess. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
Who are you to judge what goes in and out of my stomach?
Oh, what's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
There are mosquitoes on it.
Where have you been keeping this? This plate was on a table. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it is a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yeah, there was nothing left. Yet, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were
Bones?
bare. Miss Vasquez, are you a dog by any chance? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too!
Boneless pizza.
Boneless pizza? You mean pizza? What? You didn't eat any steak during the break. There's so many rhymes, and I want to come up with cool rhyming schemes, but I'm too dumb to think of anything on the spot. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Gnashing of teeth.
Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Murdering our victim. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Because remember, Jack stole the costume.
Yeah.
So she was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Dun dun dun.
Order! What are you saying?
No, I am not saying.
I am declaring.
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Sure.
I'm like a 50-year-old woman. What the heck do you expect me to do with a spear?
This is true. But remember the
Yeah, the mafia.
No, not the mafia. The spiky flower bed.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Wright? Isn't that a little choice?
Shut up, Your Honor. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Isn't that kind of
I believe
isn't
that's not how this. I don't think this is how court works.
yeah? Isn't that already kind of claiming? I mean, admitting that you did do it. If you say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. All right.
That's it. What was that murder weapon again?
What was that murder weapon again?
Oh yes, the
Yes.
samurai spear.
Aye.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that angry spear as a weapon?
You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
You see,
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
meaning,
The samurai
speak
spear
it out.
was not the murder weapon. Dun 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 dun. I'm imagining the Doctor Who theme playing.
What's the meaning of this?
Like seriously, what is happening?
It's the victim's body.
Yes, and it was you who assumed.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Of course. What else am I gonna? It's the friggin' this guy, the 5-year-old photo. Duh. Take that. Oh.
That's the other murder, man.
Oh.
Friend.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
Okay, then I guess I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Oh, was it because it was broken? A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. Or is it because it's clean? But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. And with our sponsor today, what's the name? Tecmo Duct Tape provides you with the best kind of duct tape. Easily malleable and easily removable. But sticks on with every... I don't know. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Wow, I ran out of breath in that sentence. Woo! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
silence.
Silencio!
I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
Oh, I love it when she does that.
Are you quite sane?
Are you even a... Oh.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If a samurai spear, then it was not the murder weapon.
This is woman.
How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon
I
was
can.
used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was, Judge? Oh, Judge, you're so funny.
Your confidence can sometimes be Confounded, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, that is true.
Very well. Let's see this photo.
Now I present this. Now I do that. Look at this photo.
Every time I do it, it makes me laugh.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer, standing at the top of the stairs.
You are correct, Your Honor.
Order! Order!
Why? Wait, I have a question. Why does everybody react like they can see the photo? It's a photo. How are they looking at it exactly?
I can see those pixels.
You see those pixels over there, man?
I cannot have order. This trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? You fool! You foolish fool! See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. I love you, Edgeworth. What happened 5 years ago? Happened again! Oh! Oh! Has happened again! Dun 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 dun.
Mr. Wright, continue. I'm
It's-
loving this.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez beats Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it in accident or by on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. She's mad. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. How symbolic. 5 years ago.
And
Precisely.
Anime Betrayals.
Top 10 ironic, isn't it? Top 10 anime betrayals. Number 1, Spiky Flower Bread. What was that?
I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument, that Hammer died as what you say. His body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1?
What do you mean? You just admitted that you rode the van over to Studio 1 with another person. So she would have had a plausible way to do it.
My girl is high right now.
This girl's real high right now.
Trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break. How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Mr. Wright, we should have dealt with the body.
She had another way. Have all of you been listening? How many of you even been listening to me?
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance,
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
interesting. Let's hear it then. You satisfy me, boy.
Whoa. There it is. Van. Take that. Miss Vasquez.
She used what any sort of smart person would do. Use a vehicle.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. She's so surprised. When I recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was high, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
Why is she asking that as if it were a question? There was a van there. I'm pretty sure there was a van there. You
I'm
had.
pretty sure, yeah.
I was too high to notice, but I'm fairly certain there was a van there. You used
I
the
was
van to
just
carry the body
trying.
to Studio 1. Then before everyone else who got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Hold on, I'm putting my headphones back on. Give me a sec. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. What kind of idiot?
Hello?
Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Oh my gosh, she's making so many, guesses. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need.
Is she gonna confess finally?
You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun.
We
Now,
did it!
Mafia, shoot them all.
Now, boys, get him! I win? Well, that was anticlimactic. Everyone's just staring into space like, really? So what happens next?
Easy, you die.
Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
Said that. What, are you deaf?
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm in suspense, and my butt is clenched.
And say,
What?
are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. As a result of that battle, you put the possibility that I murdered him.
Right.
Which begs the question. Did I really do it?
That's basically what that line was.
Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? Oh my gosh.
You're being lectured here by a psychiatrist. Person. Anyway.
You do pretty crazy
Mr.
things when you're
Edgeworth.
high, you know.
Your thoughts?
He's like,
Um,
I knew this.
Of course. It's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure.
Don't know more questions, I'll be leaving.
Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I say? What do we say?
Safest option here is testify again, I think.
Testify again.
Maybe.
I'd like you to testify again.
Sounds stupid.
Testify again.
No one give up, Mr. Wright.
Did you say it?
Really, think about it. Like, even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? I'd just be wasting your time, and I'd be wasting mine. You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. We'd have this little dance, and I'd get tired of it, and so will everyone in this court.
Damn.
So,
Damn! To come so far and fail. it's almost like
In
it
the
didn't
end,
even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I tried so hard and got so far.
Seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination. of the
Objection.
witness, Mr.
Oh,
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Bruh.
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 I
Nathan?
see. Very well.
Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again.
You are the
Oh.
prosecutor. We literally just had this talk like a few minutes ago.
Not
Hello?
even minutes, seconds ago. I just want to hear your testimony again.
Do you really want to hear my voice that badly? Are you that down bad?
No, Your Honor. I swear it's for justice.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth. You really are a tier 3 sub.
I love how that's an insult that Nathan regularly uses at this point.
Yes. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna make the name of this episode.
Making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
The name of this episode is Tier 3 Sub.
Heck yeah, dude.
What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Oh, Edgeworth.
Finally getting around.
This is like a
Does he
love
have a
triangle,
character
Nathan. This is
development?
like a love triangle. Edgeworth loves Vasquez. Vasquez hates Nick, but Nick loves Edgeworth. I love it.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. They immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes.
What?
Didn't we give her the
Yeah, didn't we give her the script? What?
bruh?
Issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. All right, let's do
Drill that
this.
will pierce the heavens, Nick.
Find the drill that'll pierce the heavens. As it sound, oh, bad, sir.
Alright, let's go to the statement which we found immediately sus.
There. Let's press. Lady, we gave you that script. The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. When do that?
No, I guess not. Press harder.
Press harder.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why did you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Why on earth could rehearse? Why the hell? Common sense. A murder
Oh.
just happened.
Oh
We
yeah,
can't
I
just
guess.
go on with our lives.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Objection. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh, Edgeworth is helping us out now,
you're
yo.
supposed to be on my side here. What the
Yo.
Order? Order? Oh my god, there's not gonna be any order. Mr. Edgeworth?
You know what this feels like, Nathan? This feels like baby's first court case. This is what this feels like. I love it. I love it so much. I love Phoenix Wright though, by the way. I'm not dissing
You
on
have
it.
just
I
said
love it.
is a reasonable observation.
Yes, you're
Proud
right.
of you, son. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however. I will stand by my statement. What? I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Wow, Ramon's playing Peggle. I just showed up. Rumby playing Peggle Extreme. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
Plot armor.
The power of love. I thought you were going to say the power of love.
That a prosecution is equal to the defense? What kind of court is this? That's what I'm saying. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her
Her what?
testimony to testify.
Her That's all, folks. Okay, I knew the hammer says. I knew Hammer was injured. Huh? What?
What?
Hammers was injured? What do you mean Hammers was injured? Powers was injured. What? Wait.
So,
You knew that Hammers was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it
Well-
was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
What?
Wow. What an idiot.
Stop yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh, she knew.
Pretending?
So she knew that Hammer was in it. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw
it's
it
the
happen.
direct, man.
Yeah, and he's the director. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
We're caught in 4K.
You were caught in 4K.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. Yes, we were all there. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can barely hear you, Nathan. Can you say that again? Hello? There.
I'm tired.
It's been like 50 minutes, so you should be. Witness. Witness me! Can you refute this claim?
I'll make various sound effects to distract you.
I'll make various sound effects. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
You activated my trap card. I have a question for you.
Oh, come on. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Because they're murderers, Nick. They're
They have
murderers.
to.
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Well, I don't know about nothing, but
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
of course I can't prove it. Of course I can prove it. Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I'll present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive of the murder. It's this thing. It's this baby. This is my proof. This. Oh.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Uh,
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated into Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. I was going to say his fall from stardom and his fall from life. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Oh my gosh, they're tag teaming, bringing us to the present day, in Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex.
made along the way.
Maybe the defense. Uno momento.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed the Vasquez, and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Oh, step on me. That was Edgeworth who said
Why?
that, by the way. Not right.
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Okay.
Apologize for the change of tone. This is what happens when I don't get my
Reveal
thoughts
evidence. Okay. Allow me to present evidence regarding. But what do we reveal, Nathan? What's her motive? This again?
I don't know, actually.
I guess this is the only thing related to the past. This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer.
I'd say all it proves is that defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Irk. Mr. Red, the court custody, you find him immediately. Aw, dang it. Nick, we were so close. Think this one through, please. Please explain. She actually, no, she had no motive then, I guess. She had no motive, Your Honor. Oh, because she was defending herself. Because they were saying,
Excuse me.
he was saying, right? Wasn't he saying, wasn't the judge saying, he's like, you're making it sound more like Hammer wanted to kill D. Vasquez. So maybe he was trying to kill D. Vasquez, but D. Vasquez retaliated. And he died. It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Was that now? It's simple.
Behold,
Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What?
Nani!
What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. So he was planning to frame Will anyways. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer's made his way to the trailer. Wow, he's not a good friend. He tried to frame the other guy. It's not very cool. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Yo, she broke her weed bong. I don't know what it's called. Her pipe.
No more smoking.
So,
Only
you
vengeance.
did do only vengeance. So you did do it, didn't you? Oh.
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
She did it.
Someone call an ambulance!
An
There's
ambulance!
blood everywhere. We're too late.
Ah, Miss Vasquez!
What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, that was me.
Manuel!
Oh no, that's you. Was Manuel like her
Manuel.
lover?
Manuel.
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
Oh, yes.
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
Oh yeah, wait, no, never mind. I remember her, like, her calm voice is just, no, Manuel, Manuel.
Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez!
I only got the first half of that note. It cut out because of the auto gate.
It's just, oh.
It's just no. And then it cut off. No. And everything's gone.
stop. Please.
Manuel! My pool boy.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Again? Oh, right. The Battle of Wits. I forgot. I can't believe it. Miss... So that's you.
Sir Edgeworth, where's the Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
I
I don't even know how the heck this is happening. I'm
Thank
getting
you,
way
Your Honor.
too
Thank you.
lit up.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
Yeah!
not guilty.
Let's go!
When the hell did he come here?
Where did he come from? Oh, shoot him down, guards!
This all. This court is adjourned.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. October 20, yeah. Okay. Yay, celebration. This is you also.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
He looks so happy. I'm just glad you're okay. Okay, and he's back to normal.
Stack. And know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. To think that he tried to frame me for the murder. What the hell did I even do?
I didn't do anything to him.
Sad. Tell me why, sir.
Well, it's
Kyle?
nothing but a heartbreak.
Kyle?
What?
Oh my god!
Tell me why.
What do we say? Show evidence. Let's go. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put you to blame because what? What do we present to him? I guess this? It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
That's a weird way to be petty.
Yeah, he's really petty.
You could have just told me, man.
Well,
this is work.
well, he's dead, so
Would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Besides, I don't think you can do that. It's the director's
Yeah, it's the
job.
director's job, but whatever. It's a video game.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congrats, Will.
Still, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh yeah, this show's canceled. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Whoa, this is the first time we're seeing him like this.
Yeah, it looks really funky. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? Oh, that was too bad, Edgeworth. You really suck at this. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Okay, I missed most of that, but alright.
What?
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet? Again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my
My
gosh.
soul.
Are you serious? This is like
My soul is tainted.
so yaoi, bro. What is this? Yuri on Ice? Oh my gosh.
Thanks to you.
This
I'm
is
feeling something inside my
this
chest.
is yaoi off ice. That's what this is. Unnecessary feelings? Yes.
I love you.
Unease and uncertainty about our future together. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came
Baka.
here to tell you. Baka! Don't show your face in front of me ever again, Baka!
Mr. Wright, is that your long-lost boyfriend or something?
Long lost. But I found him again, Will.
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess. But soon, we're gonna be lovers.
Be a friend that we've made along the way.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Oh, and so the
There's
curtain
childhood
closed on another
friend.
trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. The kids version of 50 Shades of Grey. 20 Shades of Grey.
Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. Oh yeah, this was the thing that's when Sal saw Maya. He was like, oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that Wills gets to play lead again?
Wait, what?
What?
He's the pink princess?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that.
It's freaking sweet.
I wonder if this was his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ready for that quite yet. I don't think we were ready for that. Yeah, it's the end of chapter 2. Congrats to us. Okay, so
Connection that Will Powers was gonna be pink princess.
oh no, that was episode 3. I just realized. But so here's the thing. This is the end of the episode already, but I have to inform you guys of something. Or at least those who've made it to the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. But this is kind of, at least tentatively, going to be the end of this Phoenix Wright series, the first game. Because as of recording this, it is right now the 27th, meaning that the Daigyakutan Saiban games, the Great Ace Attorney games, are being released tomorrow. So the plan is we're gonna if I get a copy next week, if I get a copy, we're going to record that and we're going to post that as well instead of Phoenix Wright. So me and Nathan were thinking, should we still continue the series or should we postpone it or just end it? I'm thinking for now at least, while we don't have any full plan, we're postponing it until we finish at least one of the Yakutan Cyber games, because those games are relatively faster than this one. So yes. Anyways, Nathan, do you have anything to say after finishing episode 3, The Turnabout Samurai?
Say this has been a wild ride. Definitely like a hilarious one, considering the fact that I can see why people both love and hate these games.
Yeah. Sometimes the logic's all funky, but like the characters are so lovable. I don't know. I just love them all.
Yeah, it's also been fun doing a lot of like ad libs.
Yeah. I'm not used to that. I don't generally do that. So yes, thank you so much, Nathan, for joining me on this series, and thank you so much, all of you people, all of you lovely people out there, for joining us on the series. I just realized, Nathan, we don't really have a name for people who are for our subscribers.
We really don't.
We'll come up with one eventually. But yeah, I love you all. See you guys later, and yeah, take care.
Thank you.